Hello and welcome to Adventures in Arony, episode uh
25,
25.
25. Ooh, 25. That's a good
unless they
number.
recorded last night, but I don't think they did.
No. Yeah, so episode 25. We're having a good time. We're going to be having a good time and doing good stuff. I'm Nick. Welcome. I'm going to have you guys introduce yourself, describe your characters, and then answer a question for me. We're going to start with Dave. Dave, do the
Hi.
stuff and tell
Hi.
me
Oh,
um what's the best state?
well, I'm Dave, and I'm playing Lurpu, level 6 Lizard Folk Barbarian. And yeah, he's a surfer bro. And the best state is inevitably Maine, because we get all 4 seasons. Summers are awesome. And we have lots of wildlife.
There's a fifth season.
Mud season.
It's called Mud Season.
Yeah.
Yep. That's coming.
Mud season. Sounds tight.
It's a good time for wrestling.
I've never been to Maine, but I'm gonna be eventually. Hell yeah.
Come on over.
Well, next we're gonna move to you, Christina. Introduce yourself, describe your character, and tell me what's the best candy. We're doing the bests today.
All right. I'm Christina. My character is Nephelibata, better known as Neffy. Her little squirrel friend, Sondor. She is it's a mouthful. Forest gnome druid circle of the land, etc., etc. The best candy. Well, okay, this is sort of candy in a different, not just out of the wrapper. Best candy I've ever had. You could feel. Sorry, a cop just went by. I'm not gonna get arrested, I promise.
This is America.
Yeah. You could feel your teeth like screaming. Was used to get deep fried Mars bars at
Like
the
at the state
pizza
fair?
place near my
Oh,
dorm.
they just
when I
sold
was-
them?
Yeah, oh yeah. We would walk down to the pizza place, and pick up our pizzas. We'd have a deep fried Mars bars right out of the fryer, eat it on the way back, and then have our pizza when we got back.
Sounds dope.
We don't even have Mars bar. I guess it would be a Milky Way here, but
Yeah,
it was just like, I mean, like I said, you could feel your teeth screaming, but
totally.
it was so good.
Sounds awesome. Hell yeah. All right, we're going to come down to Michael. Michael, yourself, your character, all that jazz, and tell me what the best vehicle is.
Alright, so I'm Michael, playing Dirk Graves, Cowboy Warlock. Best vehicle. I think, at least my favorite vehicle, because I don't see it all too often, and because I think it just looks fucking cool, is fucking monocycles. So, motorcycle, but with one big wheel going around it.
Mm-hmm.
Those.
But not like the
Those
ones
are-
from South Park.
No, I mean, it would be pretty good instead of having to fly in an airplane. Let's just have one of
You're
those.
right, yeah.
I think it'd be worth it.
Seemed fun too to me, but all right, we're gonna move over to Carl. Carl, yourself, your character, and what's the best edition of Dungeons and Dragons?
Wow, okay. So I'm Carl, and I'm gonna be playing Eternal, who is my Warforged sorcerer. The best edition of Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, at risk of sounding like a fanboy, I'm gonna go with fifth.
Nice.
Third had its problems. First and second definitely had its problems, and for some reason they just skipped from third to fifth.
Yeah, it's like they never
baffled
even put out. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
The number in between is very unlucky in some cultures, I've heard.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay, we'll go over to Ben. Ben, yourself, your character, and tell me, what's the best pizza topping?
Hello, my name is Ben. I'm playing Hrunger, the Goliath cleric of the Order Domain. Um, yeah, big strong guy. Probably should have rolled a warrior instead, but he decided that praying to gods that he wasn't really sure their alignment was a good idea. Uh,
I think it's pretty dope. You can always multi-class. You got the
absolutely.
stats for
Oh yeah.
it.
So the best pizza topping. Oh man. I I think this is such a controversial topic because I think so many people. I think you're asking my opinion. So my opinion is,
Mhm.
um, buffalo chicken blue cheese. My favorite,
That sounds bomb.
hands down. If it's done properly,
Mm-hmm.
could eat it 3 meals a day.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's dope. That makes me want some. Ooh. And I'm Nick, and you guys want to know what the best musical is, and it's Hamilton, in case you were wondering. So there's that. All right. What do y'all want to do? I have an idea, but we'll get there. I'll get it in no matter what. So, what do y'all want to do? Where do we want to start?
Hmm. And I feel like the standard is usually Lucky's Tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, start there.
I'm cool with doing that. We're at Lucky's Tavern. Who's here?
Runger is always there unless we're out committing stuff.
We got a Hrung here.
Yeah, I
I
mean
feel
Dirk's
bees.
definitely there too. He's definitely a regular.
Lurpoo's
Yeah,
working the
Eternal
door.
usually is there.
Rippers out the
He'll
door.
be arguing with Lucky about 93 octane.
I already told you the only octane we get in here is 78.
That's what barely even burns.
Ah, I understand, but you can only get so much. Maybe if you could go on an adventure for me to get some more, then I could start selling it here. But until then, what do you want?
Yeah,
Effie will be sitting at the bar, swinging her legs at the ridiculously high stools. She'll pipe up. Be like, the tea's really good. You could try some tea if you'd like.
She has a point. It's a bitch for me to make, but people request it, and gold goes further than not gold.
well, if it's a bitch for you to make, funk, I'll take 2.
Fair enough. He turns around. He starts cooking up some Neffy special, which is an earthy tea. Pops is there. He's like on his 8th beer of the morning. He's like, I don't really like the way Lucky makes tea. It's too much tea in it.
Never considered tea having too much tea in it. You could always add whiskey to tea.
And that's what I'm talking about. This guy knows.
Lucky, I've been eyeballing that Granny's. I have never had it. I'm not sure what we're gonna do today, so I think today should be the day.
Oh, you think you got the chops for it today, do you?
I've heard it does wonderful things for the Constitution.
It does. It does indeed. You want it just a sip?
I'll just take a shot.
All right. It'll be 1 gold. He pours you a shot, pulls out the oldest bottle you've ever seen, uncorks it. You see like a visible plume of smoke come out of it. He pours it, hands it to you. You smell it. It smells like alcohol and magic. You can't. You don't normally smell magic, but you can on this.
Down the hatch.
Make a con save.
That's a 19.
19. It burns. You're drunk now. but it's not too much for you to handle. You definitely still got your composure. You handled it very well compared to a lot of people.
I'm gonna need a beer, an ale. Yes, I'll
Oh
need an ale with
yes,
that.
yes. You need a follow up, a chaser, huh? Coming right up. He pours you an ale. The tea's ready. He hands Eternal 2 cups of tea.
Okay.
Ruggy
Eternal
tries.
pretty much ignores them.
Ruggy tries to walk up to the door.
Not happening, bro.
Oh come on, man! I just want to go in and have a drink.
Not today.
No, this is not even fair. This is discrimination in the highest.
It's the boss's orders,
I
bro.
don't care. There's no sign up that says you refuse to, you deny rights to serve with the service. There's no Ruggy signs. You better let me in there or I'm gonna call the police.
George throws poops in his hand and throws it at Ruggy.
No.
Get
Now
out of
you've
here,
gone and
dude.
done it. You didn't want to piss me off today, but I'll come for you. I will.
I'm not scared of you.
You should be. I'm super powerful. He kind of looks over and whispers to himself, "Make a perception check."
It's gonna be a 10.
A 10. You don't hear what he says.
Just get lost, or I'll have George throw more of his poop at you.
No, that's not something I want to deal with today. All right. He scutters off.
I open the door and I yell in, I got rid of Ruggy.
Oh, fabulous. Good job. Wonderful. You get a
George
raise.
threw some poop at him.
Oh, give the monkey a raise, too. I don't know how much you pay him.
I give him vegan rations, bro.
I'm sure that's probably worth it for him as a monkey, but...
And on that note, I'll crack one open and hand him the packet after I open it.
He takes it and he's like picking out the things he likes and eating those first. Oh, so what's on the to do today? You gonna hang out in the bar all day? That'd be great for a change. I haven't been making a lot of money.
Lucky, I was thinking, why don't you like put in like a poker table or maybe like a billiards table, something to do
Hmm.
in here.
And where do you suppose I get the money to build that?
Should get more flavors of tea. And more people would come and buy it.
I mean, I feel like this bar is a bar, tavern, whatever you want to call it, saloon, is pretty popular and I assume pretty profitable.
It is probably the most profitable place in town. I'm not gonna lie. It's just I'd have to get rid of one of the tables.
Yeah,
There's
but
only 2 tables.
you keep people in here longer, drinking while they're doing some sort of activity.
It's true. I'll think about it.
I could run the poker table when I'm not off adventuring.
Well, I guess a poker table wouldn't get rid of a table.
Yeah, you could just like convert it or something.
You know what? If you want to run it, then figure it out. Get it in here. Do it.
I'll get looking.
I'll pay you for it. Does the house make money in poker?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Is there like a carpenter in town I could talk to?
Oh, Pops goes, I could probably build a table. He burps. Bubbles come out.
Well, if you could do that for Lucky here, I'm sure he said he'd compensate.
Oh yeah, you take a couple hundred gold off my tab. And he's like, yeah, that sounds like a wonderful plan for sure.
And maybe what you could do to Pops is like put a little thing in the table that shuffles the cards.
Oh. You know what? Give me 4 beers. He gives him 4 bottles of beer. He grabs them. He runs off. So you'd imagine he's probably going to build the table.
Dope.
Oh, great! Got rid of my main customer for the day. Cool.
Well, I mean, we're still here.
The bathroom door opens. Smoke pours out. Pink lizard comes out. And he's, dude, I got away from West Nowhere, and I'm very happy about it.
Thought you were the mayor or something.
No, I told you guys, like, it's too much. Like, I could come here, just kick back. There, everybody's like, oh, what to do, what to do. You know, dude.
Yeah, I guess I can see that being an issue.
Yeah, man.
Lurpu hears Jensen's voice and comes running in. What's up, bro?
I got fucking, like, teleported here by Richard.
Nice.
I was like, hey, make me appear in the bathroom. I've been here for like an hour, man. How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Same.
A little bored, maybe. Trying to figure out. I guess Lucky. You know of any things needing to get done around here?
Well, you guys didn't check out, you didn't investigate that weirdo that took your blood. You go see where he was last. Is you think he's still there?
Oh, yeah, the one that took those horrific needles and
Mm-hmm.
took that blood from Ezra and Arrow.
Yes, it was very strange.
Has there been any like people complaining about a weird dude taking people's blood, or has
He
it really
hasn't
just
come
been
around
us?
here, apparently. First I heard about him was from you guys. There must be a new guy on the scene. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like most people are probably being smart then and not giving their blood to a
You would imagine.
plasma to a complete and total stranger.
I would guess if he gets a little closer to towns, he'd probably get the more common folk to do it. But
Yeah, which I don't understand why he. I think he said he camps out by the forest to get like the
adventurous.
high quality adventure blood, but
maybe there's more plasma though. But
yeah, maybe it's some sort of like, I guess, quality over quantity.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, we could go check on that, I guess, or I think I'm sure Valignat still needs our help. We got a couple more planes need fixing.
Yes, probably. Worth an investigation anyway. You could see what's going on around there. Maybe he has more information he could give you.
Well, what do you say, Lurpu? Wanna take George back to his home forest for a little trip to see what's up with Valignat?
Oh, I'm sure he'd love that. Get to see some of his old friends and everything.
All right. Who else is here? Eternal, Brungir, Neffy.
I'm not going, dude. I just got back. Y'all fucking have fun though. Like, I'm probably.
Yeah, I imagine you're going straight for the Driders.
Yeah, if you need me, cave, bro.
Yeah. Put in warm welcome. Or sorry, I haven't been around for the Driders whole ton lately.
Yeah, dude, I'll let him know.
But give him my best wishes.
Don't be a Barney Lurpu. You better come fucking kick it with me.
I'll come out there eventually. I miss seeing Jerry and his killer shredding skills, man.
Yeah, man. Dude rips ass. He rips so much ass, dude.
A cave must stink.
Yeah, I'm going surfing. Catch you later, nerds.
See you, Jensen.
Later, brother.
He runs off. Oh, great. Another person leaving. I might have a personal day.
Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
could go down to the. I mean,
Down to the.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah. Have a
I
personal
heard.
day.
I heard.
Heard what?
I saw you. Your little
Uh,
escapades.
yeah. Why did nobody tell us about that?
Oh, we figured you'd find it eventually. Oh,
Yeah, I guess somebody would
What
write
are
it
you
eventually.
discussing?
Oh, yeah, Eternal. Apparently, since I guess none of us knew, there's a subterranean like
it's the
city underneath the
Undercity.
dome.
It's
Yeah,
Underdome.
yeah, the Underdome.
Underdome.
That's where a bunch of like the subterranean races hang out, and they have like a whole thing of commerce and
They have a whole city.
yeah, there's a whole city and
Gladiator
I guess
pit.
yeah, there's a fighting arena. Apparently, Serp is like the gang boss.
Yeah, he runs an electronics store.
Yeah,
Sounds like a very poor choice to let that happen.
He also runs
There-
trains, but that's another story.
There's a gladiator arena.
Did you not go? Oh, you weren't
No.
down there, were you? Yes?
yeah. We went down there. We found out that that's where they pit some monsters against some adventurers, and Shitteth wanted us to get some wyverns so we could eventually go get them dragons.
Mhm.
And they had a couple of wyverns hanging out down there. So we fought a couple, accidentally killed one, but we were able to take two of them, like two of them for our cause. So we'll be able to wrangle them dragons for Shitteth's power in the dome, I guess.
Oh, I bet I could kick some ass in the gladiator arena.
Probably could. It's closed today, though.
It's a holiday or something.
Yep.
What are they celebrating down there?
Oh, it's Underdome's Eve.
Hey, Lucky, can you remove curses, bro?
Nope. I think there's some people that can do it though. One Valignat, is that guy? Can he do it? Did you ask him?
Oh, I didn't.
I don't know if he can do it, but he probably knows somebody.
Actually, I think he told us Wojtek could do it.
There's a guy. He's a pit fiend. Literally.
I got this sweet belt here, and he pulls it out of his bag of holding. And I know it's got a curse on it, but I want to find out what it is and get the curse removed.
Maybe you could look into seeing that Wojtek.
Spells his name really funny.
I knew him when he was a Goliath. He was a very weird guy. Always blabbering about Despair all the time. Constantly.
So sort of like what Arrow is like now.
Yes, but less like, who is Despair? What is Despair? I want to know so bad. And more like, have you heard of Despair? Would you like to hear the good word of Despair? And all this other,
Gotcha.
yes. Much like probably what Arrow will be in a matter of weeks, from what I can tell.
Yeah, he found Dissipator's son down in the Underdome, so I'm sure that's going to be a whole thing.
Oh, I know him.
Never hear the end of that.
Probably will.
I bought a horse from his son, and then I had to kill it.
Yes, I heard this too. You hear everything in this bar. All of it.
What does everybody say? Do we want to go see Valignat and talk to the blood dude?
Blood dude.
I'm not doing anything else. And we did say we'd help Valignat, and our help isn't over yet. Just still got some problems in the different planes, so yeah.
Let's go on an adventure.
Going on a mission. Going on a mission. See you guys later.
See you
Who's
later,
gonna
Lucky.
watch the door while I'm gone?
Oh, don't you leave the monkey behind?
Oh, I can do that.
Oh no, you
What do
wanted
you-
to take him to see his
Yeah,
friends.
I wanted to take him to see his friends.
Oh, I'll just close up. I'm gonna close up. I'm gonna go do some stuff, some shopping.
Go get some more
Right.
flavors for your tea.
You know I
Right,
might.
That would be wonderful. I look forward to having more tea tomorrow, Lucky.
All right. He kind of waits for you guys to get out of the bar now.
Shall we?
Very well. Let us go.
Let's go.
All right, you guys leave the bar. Would you like to make a thing of transportation or not?
A thing of
Like,
transportation.
what I'm saying is, we've gotten to a point where you guys can like fast travel to the
Oh,
new
yeah.
dome. Do you
Oh.
want to do that?
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so travel goes well. You go over the river with 6 fathoms. He makes you choke, and all that, and then you get to the new dome. Is there anything you want to do in this dome, or you want to just continue onwards?
Well, I mean, I haven't been back for a bit, so just take a look, see how things are progressing.
All right. You guys head in. Looks like more buildings are being built. There's now a central building being built out of stone. Doesn't seem to be huge, but it's definitely looking to be like a town hall type thing. There's a few shops. There's the old lady's shop. Her cart. It's getting bigger and getting more tents, and she's kind of like put up a fence. So you don't know if she plans to build a shop or just make an outlet there or what. But there's also a new shop that's opened up. Um, it's similar to Shittith's Cone House, but instead it's like a top hat.
Yes, right in the exact center of the dome.
Yeah, yeah, like exact center.
Will anybody need to do any shopping while we're here?
I do not believe that I do.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I think I'm all set.
Just passing through, bro.
You don't need any more vegan rations for your buddy George there.
No, I still got 5 or 6 left.
All right, well,
He doesn't eat very much.
No, he's just a little dude.
well then, if no objections, let's continue on to Valley Mat.
Oh, sorry, these
Indeed.
headphones.
Off to the big man, rock.
All right. As you pass by that stone structure, you look in and you see it looks like there's what would be like a half circle table where a council could sit, and you see 2 old elf people sitting up in the middle currently. But if you choose to walk by, that's fine.
Yep, keep on walking.
These things bug the shit out of my ears, dude. I gotta get used to them. All right, you guys leave. You're going through the kobold kiln on your way to the jungle. It's about, I think it's a full day's walk. So you've already gone about a half a day, so you got about a half a day left before you need to bed down. Is there anything you guys like to do?
Are we passing by the Forest of Screams on our way there?
The Forest of Screams, the West Nowhere has a portion of it is in the Forest of Screams. But it is the West Forest of Screams, which is a lot calmer than the northern Forest of Screams above Arony.
So no opportunity to investigate belts as we're walking.
No, it'd be a different area of the Forest of Screams. That's in the northern dangerous part. Yeah.
All right. That was my only question.
All right. You guys are going to bed down for the night. Watches will go fine. It's you guys have kind of settled this desert to the point where everything knows not to fuck with the people because the people will probably kill you. You might see parties of kobolds, but and nobody's really gone out to check out their town. But you can't imagine it's too great or anything from the kobolds you have met. So yeah, watch goes fine. You get up in the morning. Anybody want to change their spells or anything as a druid cleric? Either you could. Prepared spells as a sorcerer, all that. And yeah, you continue onwards. You approach the forest. You come upon this hill, and about a quarter mile away is the forest, and you remember this is where Zippy was held up. That's where he was taking blood. You don't see his stuff there. You see, as you walk up, you see the footprint of where everything was. You see it was all dragged off into the forest. Probably put in a cart. Looks like cart wheels. Like somebody was just doing cart wheels. No.
Should we follow this dude?
We either follow him or we head to Valignat.
If they go, so you guys know from here, it's a bit of a walk this way to your path to Valignat. This cart tracks go this way into the forest.
It seems to be leading away from where Valagat is.
A decision to make.
What do you all
Which one?
think?
Well, how well do any of us know this jungle?
George knows it pretty well.
Can I ask George what he thinks?
Yeah, do you just ask him?
Yeah.
He replies back to you in monkey, which you can understand. You know, you could go, you guys can do what you want. I can help you with the jungle, I guess.
Ask him what he thinks of tracks, the weird tracks.
Oh, that's definitely that's probably the guy's stuff, right?
And
I mean, I've seen that guy before. He goes to the jungle sometimes.
what sort of predators are out there? Things that we
Lots.
should be on the lookout.
Mostly the big lizards. There's this occasional saber tooth. You know, mammoths can be mean. But mostly the big lizards.
Okay. Thanks, George.
Dried date.
I'll relay that to the rest of us.
Hey, Neffy.
Yeah.
Will you tell Lurpoo for me that I like cranberries?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks.
Hey, Larpoo.
Yeah.
George says he likes cranberries.
Can we find any around here, little dude?
No.
We'll have to see if we can get you some when we get back to the dome.
He likes that plan.
I just pet his head a couple times.
Hmm.
Monkey stuff, monkey stuff.
I know we said we'd help Valaknat, but I guess he did also say he will call us when he needs us again. And I don't really trust the look of that wandering blood plasma collector. So I sort of vote we follow his tracks, see what he's been up to.
Oh, I'm up for that.
We can do that.
All right, let's
All right.
let's take our break. Let's take our first break.
All right.
This will
time.
be no time at all for you folks. We are back. Welcome to part 2 of episode 25. You guys decided not to head towards Valaknat's path and decided you're gonna chase the tracks of Zippy. So let's see it. Who wants to make the survival check? Who wants to be the guy?
How
I
about
can
our
do it.
druid?
Doesn't necessarily need to be a guy,
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
it could assist. Whichever.
Whoever makes the check, make it with advantage, or 2 people can make it separately.
I'll make it with advantage.
All right.
All right. $19.
19, that's good. You follow the tracks. They lead right into the jungle. It's not a path, but they seem to dodge. They found a path. They've created their own path, essentially by going around trees. You know, so it's winding. It goes for a long while. And you can see this by kind of looking ahead. You're right at the edge of the jungle. Do you guys proceed? Are you following the path? Would you like to stealth? How's this happening? What's the marching order?
I can cast Pass Without a Trace on the group. If we want to stealth.
Probably would be good.
Yep.
All right, let's see it. Let's get stealth checks plus 10.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Dun, 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 dun.
Lurpu's got a 16. Sorry.
Yep, that's fine. Runger with a dirty 20.
Got a 6, Dave.
Yep.
27.
27,
Got a 26.
26. What's up, Beanie? Bean Boy?
Oh, I was muted. That'll do it. I got a 3.
With plus 10?
Oh,
You got a
then 13.
negative? Okay.
No,
13.
Negative 7.
Yeah. 13. You guys are pretty stealthy. You see the occasional beast. Whether it's a bad beast or not, you still see them. You pass some big dinos. They don't have like horns or nothing like that. They're kind of like almost like a hippo, but real big. But you stealth right past them. You're following this trail. It leads further into the jungle, and then it hits a big oak tree and just ends.
druid should probably investigate this big oak tree.
How big is it?
It's got like a 20-foot diameter.
Big enough
And
to hide this guy in.
yeah, it's real big. It's tall as shit as well.
Okay. I will stealthily walk around it and investigate.
All right.
Anyone want to help me?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Sure.
We'll keep the same stealth checks for now. Go ahead and make an investigation as you're walking around the tree.
13.
13. All right, you're really checking out the roots. You're looking down as you're walking around, and all of a sudden you see a foot, like a gray foot, and it smells. Oh, it smells, and you look up, and there's like a 7-foot tall boggy standing there in front of you.
Oh. Hello.
Would you like a mushroom?
Sure.
Do you
This
want a
your tree?
psychedelic one, or do you want to just have a normal one?
Just a normal one, please.
Well, here you go.
Thank you. What are you doing here, Boggy?
I don't know. I just went for a walk.
Oh,
You're in the
did
Jurassic
you see?
jungle. You were summoned by Valagnat just to talk. He likes you, and you decided to go on a mission to find some mushrooms.
Looking
Did
for
you see
mushrooms
that?
out here.
Oh, well, you found some. That's good.
Yeah.
Did you see that plasma guy out here? We were
No,
following his trail, and it stopped right here by this giant tree.
I've been looking down a lot of the time. So
Oh, for mushrooms, yeah.
yeah.
Rest of the
Wh-
party's over here. If you wanna come say hi.
Well, that sounds pretty good. Is it all nice people today?
Yeah.
That's good. I like people.
Hey guys, I found Boggy, but I didn't find the plasma guy. Sorry.
What's up, big dude?
Seems like a normal tree.
Hey, Larpru.
How you doing?
Howdy.
I'm doing pretty good.
That is good.
So if this guy isn't around the tree, could he somehow be up the tree?
A very tall tree. Nobody could climb it like that. If somebody had a climbing method, they might be able to, like a Khajiit. I don't know. There's no Khajiits
I have
here.
spider climb, but
Khajiit.
I could cast spider climb on myself or someone else.
Did you guys want me to climb this thing?
Or Boggy could climb it.
How tall are the lowest branches?
25 feet.
Okay.
We'll knock on the tree.
It is very solid. Give me a perception check.
A 5.
5?
Yeah.
Sounds like a tree, man. Feels
That's
like
a tree right there.
It's a big tree, though. Somebody could probably carve this tree out and make it a house.
I don't.
I'm gonna
think
take a
the
look.
druid-
See, does it look like the tracks just went into the tree, or
They go right up to it, like the wheels look like they hit the tree.
Any markings on the tree, like they would continue up the tree, or no?
No.
Valagnat has sent us through trees before, if you recall.
so has Bork?
It's true.
So has Bork.
It's a method of travel.
What's so cool about this tree, guys?
Well, you're a druid. It's huge.
Oh, Tall
Yeah?
trees are great, Boggy.
You guys just seem real interested in it.
The plasma guy. His tracks came out to here and end at this tree.
You
Does
guys try
anyone
to
have like
surveil the.
detect magic or something to see if there's a lingering gas? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't.
Okay.
I got nothing.
You guys try to survey the area in case something happened and like maybe he jumped real good.
Oh, you want to help me do that, Boggy?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do like a 30-foot perimeter around here.
All right. I have a question about Pass Without a Trace.
Mm-hmm.
It says any creature
Within
that I
30
choose
feet.
within 10 feet. Would that now include Boggy, or is that when
Yeah,
do I
because
choose when I
you're
cast a
still
spell?
concentrating. You can choose to
Okay.
change it later. In my
Okay.
opinion, you could get rid of one of these guys if you wanted to. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
Who do I not like? I think it's up to 6. Up to 6? It just
10
says each creature I choose within 30
each.
feet of me. So, as many as I want. Alright, anyway. Let's check it out.
Is everybody
You
going?
want
Or
to
are
do?
people staying at the tree? Or
Runger will post up at the tree.
Lurple
Yeah, I
will
was
stay
gonna
with
say
Runga.
Eternal's really not a wilderness kind of guy.
all
Dirk
right.
will go out with them.
Okay, so let's get perception checks from the stay trees.
An 8.
16 from Runger. Oh, actually, no. That's 18 from Runger.
Sorry, what kind of roll was that?
Perception, just while you're chilling by the tree.
Oh. I got a 3.
3. Okay, Lurpu and Eternal, you're locked in a deep conversation. What is it about?
Whether we should be messing with Ruggy or not.
Whether or not I should have George throw more poop at him.
So I'm thinking it's a Lurpu saying, "Let's keep fucking with this guy," and uh, a more logical thinking Eternal, like I don't know, seems to be kind of fucky. I like it.
Seems like that could turn into a very, very bad idea.
Ben, you're kind of Hrunger's kind of half listening to this, and looking out. You see, what looks to be, you would say it's a cheetah, but like double the size of a cheetah, and it just goes flying in the woods off. You guys could probably chase it, but you'd never catch it. Um, it didn't seem to notice anybody in the party or anything like that, though, so that's a good thing. You do see a tiny house off in the distance. But your party's surveying for now, so you decide to stay, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll alert the my two compatriots at the tree of said house, but also suggest that we stay here until the other parties return before we start wandering.
Reasonable idea.
All right, and we'll move to the 30-foot perimeter, guys. Here, you guys can choose to make perception or investigation checks depending on how you're going about your perimeter sweep.
An 11 in perception.
A dirty 20 in perception.
And I'm gonna do an investigation check, which is a 17.
All right. What what are you looking for necessarily, Dirk?
Dirk's trying to investigate whether like those were false tracks and like those were created as a diversion to like keep us off the path of the real ones.
Gotcha. All right. So Boggy, you find several mushrooms, and that definitely distracts you. So that's you can pick up a few reds, a few yellows, even a purple. The purple one's kind of got an orange stripiness to it. You don't recognize it. Neffy, you see the tracks hit the tree. You see a set of footprints, but very fine, like they were from longer ago than the tracks got there. They lead from the tree off in a bit of a direction that you also see now. This house. Um, you guys make your circle though, and you notice that these tracks were definitely here. They're not a diversion. If they are a diversion, then he would have left that spot in a different way and sent them into the jungle as a diversion. So you'd assume that if they are, then they're a really solid diversion.
Gotcha.
Oh, I think he definitely went into the tree somehow. And probably traveled somewhere else. There are these old tracks here from longer ago that head towards that house over there. I don't know if we should go there and investigate.
Curious. Is there any like smoke coming out? Like if there's a chimney, is there smoke coming out or any light or sound coming from
No,
that house?
it's a very small house. It's like 20 foot wide, and it doesn't seem to have a chimney from what you can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, we should definitely go say hi. I want to make friends.
Yeah, we might as well investigate it while we're out here. And don't have any other leads as to the tree.
Maybe they can tell me what kind of mushrooms they are. This one's kind of interesting. Can I make an herbalism roll on that purple mushroom?
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
A nat 20. Um, you've never seen this mushroom in person, but now you recognize it. This is what's called a dragon shroom, and it's very rare. If consumed, you can breathe fire for a minute, but you could reduce it down and make it into a potion with your herbalism kit. Um, that could have 3 uses.
This is a fire breathing mushroom.
That's cool.
The mushroom breeze fire? Keep that away from me.
Well, it's
Actually,
not
I'm
the
not with
mushroom.
you. I'm not
You
with
gotta
you.
put it in your mouth first. We're in
guys-
30 feet, so I assume
Oh,
like
we come back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we finished our circle.
You can just have one of these red or yellow mushrooms if you would like.
You did a good job finding mushrooms, Boggy.
Thanks. What are we doing again?
I think we're gonna head over to that house, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a wise idea.
All right.
Yeah, they might. If anybody's there, they might have seen this guy pass, or might have seen him since he hangs out in this area.
Or it might be him.
Or it might be him. That is true.
Maybe they even gave him blood.
Gallons of the stuff. You guys sneaking?
We still got passed without a trace on us.
Let's do
That's
new.
for an hour.
Let's do new stealth, boys, and stealth girl.
I was gonna say I don't think Eternal is gonna be particularly sneaky up on this place.
Mm-hmm. What's your passive
He's
stealth?
he's more of a walk up and knock on the door kind of approach.
Yeah. You'd still have a passive stealth though, especially with the pass without trace. So what's your dex?
Should
Or
we
what's your
have a
stealth
few
mod?
people
0.
Okay, so you
stealth
did
in?
a 20 still passive.
Yeah, Lorpru got a 28 this time.
All right. Anybody else stealthing?
22.
Boggy? What's your dex?
Eternal's willing.
No, I'm walking.
Eternal's willing to wait. Let people who are being sneaky be sneaky,
You
and
just want to do
then
a scouting thing?
I'm
yeah.
hanging out with Eternal.
All right, let me get you a map.
26.
9. I just want to point
Right.
out I'm not like sneaking up and like peeking in the window. I'm just not
Uh-huh.
making a lot of noise as I crash towards the house. Not that I'd make a lot of noise anyway.
That's fine.
One of those new things that has prestidigitation on the sending stone and whatever. Just snap a still life. Send it to your friends.
Like a selfie?
Yeah.
Like a instant photograph. Maybe like an instant photo or a instant graph.
Boggy looks to Eternal. So, are they gonna go say hi to them? Are they? Do we think it's bad people over there?
Okay. Oh, let me.
I
Sorry.
don't know. Don't know who's there.
Okay, so Boggy and Eternal are over here. Is the rest of the party together?
Yeah, I'm going to check out the house.
Splitting out the border.
What's your
Yeah.
loadout? What are we doing here? Who's going where?
Runger will move up to the house with whoever is leading.
Neffy was going for sure. You're all going to the house. So what's the order here?
First, I look least intimidating, I would think. Make sure my helm of dread is not on.
You can just go in a straight line and go,
Yeah,
holding hands.
there we
Well,
go.
if that's the case, these guys might want to come.
Yeah.
They thought you were scouting
And-
ahead.
Yeah.
Everybody want to go in a straight line?
I mean, I feel like Dirk at least is more worried about the things in the jungle rather than the person in the house, whoever may or may not be in the house.
You guys approach this house. And you see a door with a face. It's got a almost sad expression. It's a real simple, like carved stone almost, but it's not a wood door. It is a stone door, and yeah, there's no handle on the door.
Should we knock?
I guess so. Unless this door's...
1 sec. My genie patron was telling me this one story, and I've always wanted to actually try this.
Okay.
Open sesame.
It's not that easy, says the door.
Talked!
Oh,
The talking door!
did not expect a talking door.
Hi.
Hi!
Howdy.
Why are you sad?
I'm just this way.
Oh. Casting. Never mind.
Hi, I'm Boggy. What's your name?
My name's Derek.
Hi, Derek. That's a strange name for a door.
I know.
Would be a not strange name for a door.
I didn't get to choose it.
Have you always been a door?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thought you might have been
Nice
a
to
human
meet
changed into a door.
Is there a name you'd prefer to be called?
No one's ever asked me.
Well, I guess I am
Wait.
now.
Be happy to call you whatever you'd like, door. Derek? I mean, whatever you'd like.
You can call me Dorsaya.
It's nice to meet you, Dorsaya.
Thanks. You too.
Hey,
You see a-
Dorsaya. Oh,
Go ahead.
have you seen a blue guy out here?
I've seen a lot of guys out here.
He was pulling a cart.
I know that guy.
Do you know why his tracks stop at the tree?
I know everything pretty much.
Does he live in that tree?
No,
Does he live here?
no.
What happened when he got to the tree?
He went away in the tree.
Is it magic?
Most likely.
Oh.
I know. Anyway, do you guys want me to open?
Would you please?
What's
Mm.
inside?
Good stuff, buddy.
Yeah, then yes.
I mean, magical talking door being the entrance to a small house in the middle of a lizard-infested forest. Saying there's good stuff inside? Yeah, there must be.
The lizards don't come near me.
What could go wrong?
Is there anyone inside?
I mean, yeah.
No,
What do you eat?
nothing.
Do you ever get hungry?
No.
Well, that's good
Has
then.
mushrooms.
How about some door jam?
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you like it?
It was alright, I guess.
What do you pine for?
The game.
What's the game?
I can guess what you're thinking.
So you're telepathic?
No.
My thinking.
You're just really good at guessing?
It's a good game. I ask you questions, you answer them, I tell you what it is in less than 20 or 20.
Wanna play?
Do we?
We'll play this game.
What happens if I lose?
If you can stump me in over 20 in one round, you'll get a prize, a good prize. 2
I
rounds,
lose.
you'll get a decent prize. Because I'll open the door.
Is it like a 1 round per person sort of deal, or are we working
No,
together?
you'll work as a group.
Alright.
Okay.
Do you get anything out of this? I mean, you seem like a really nice guy, but I mean, what if we just fail? Do you do something to us?
I'm just a door. The game is what brings me joy.
That's cool. Hey, if we win, can we move you so that we can play with you more often?
This could be maybe done, yes.
Sounds cool. Someone
Never
go.
thought about
Would
that
you
before.
like that?
Here,
You
let
had
me
more
do
people
this.
to play with?
You back away
What if
from
we
me
took-
now, please.
We took him to Lucky's.
Yeah,
Then he could play all the time.
I was just thinking of putting him in the door to Lucky's.
I
And then
will.
Lucky would have more customers.
I will now have silence around me. You guys see a within 10 feet bubble around this door. You poke your head in, try to say something, you hear nothing.
Neffy's gonna
The door
wander
closes
a few
its
feet
eyes.
off and try and find like a small piece of wood.
Yeah, you can find a small piece of wood, easy.
And I just want to start carving into it with one of my daggers.
Okay, what are you gonna carve?
I'm gonna carve Dorsaya so people know what to call him when they come to visit him.
Nice. So he's expecting you guys to discuss and come up with a solid thing. Whether that be an animal, vegetable, mineral concept or unknown. You need to come back with him with something and he's going to ask you questions about it. Can you stump it? That's the question.
Who's gotta think? Who's gonna, do this?
I'm sure we just pick one of us to go in there and sort of tell him if he's right or wrong.
Come up with something as a group or just one person?
I mean, I think we are working together. This is an individual exercise.
No, he asked you to work together. Sorry.
Um,
My initial thought would be is to think of something that this door wouldn't know. But he did say he knows everything.
What about a letter? Could just have him guess a letter.
Like the letter B.
Yeah.
that, in its own bizarre way, makes sense.
It does actually.
Yeah, I feel like that's a vague enough thing where it'd be hard to guess.
Hmm?
All right. You guys
Did
are
he
gonna
say how
come
many
back and
chances?
try it?
Did he say how many chances we get?
It's got to be 20 questions.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is 20
If you can't
questions.
guess it in 20 questions, then
You guys
Yeah,
get
then we
rewarded.
win, yeah.
You guys
Do we have-
enter his silence bubble. It goes away. He says, "All right. Do you have your thing?
I believe we do.
do.
Is it an animal, vegetable, mineral, concept, or unknown?
I
Yeah.
think it's a concept.
Concept. Is it shiny? You can answer yes, no, unknown, irrelevant, sometimes, maybe, probably, doubtful, usually, depends, rarely, or partly.
Do you guys think it's irrelevant?
like
or do
one
you
of
think
those-
sometimes.
It's when you go to the doctor. I'd say sometimes, I guess. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, sometimes. That makes sense.
Sometimes. Do most people use this daily?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Does it weigh more than a duck?
Irrelevant.
No. Oh, irrelevant.
Which answer is right?
Irrelevant. What he said.
Irrelevant. Is it round?
Yes.
Yes. Is it spontaneous?
No.
It could be. It depends. Depends.
Depends. Is it used for transportation?
No.
No. Can it fit in an envelope?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was there kinda?
Sometimes.
Can it have
That's true.
hands?
No.
Not really. No.
Is it considered valuable?
No.
Oh.
Is it made of
Arguably.
plastic?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah.
It's just plastic.
What is this plastic you speak?
Yeah, that's true.
What's a plastic?
The druids would cringe. That's like their kryptonite.
You should see the next one. Fuck.
Are you using an Akinator?
Do you use it with a computer?
What's a computer?
It is a screen.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Sometimes.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Is it flat?
Irrelevant.
Sometimes.
Yes.
What is the correct answer?
I'd say
On
sometimes.
the left.
We had two sometimes.
Left it is.
Does it require specific knowledge to use it?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Most of the
Like,
time.
To
Do
use
you-
it correctly.
Do you use it in public?
Yes.
Yeah.
My mama
Yes.
said never to.
Is it
Oh,
used
yes.
for communication?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it a synthetic
How many
material?
questions is that? How many questions is that?
This is question number 17.
Okay, thank you.
No synthetic
Repeat it, please.
material.
No. Can it be painted?
Depends, or sometimes.
Sometimes. I am guessing it's a letter of the alphabet.
Well, which one? You gotta guess the which one? Is that the guess, or should we just say yes?
That was my 19th guess. I am guessing
Yes.
that it is the letter A.
No.
That was my 20th guess.
So didn't specify which alphabet.
You have beaten me. Is it the letter B?
Yes.
Damn it. I should have gone with B. You win.
Messiah,
Yes?
did you something
What
I
is
think we
this?
didn't go with
so
A.
that
What?
doesn't have a B in it though?
This
Did you a
is
name plaque?
this is most fantastic. Please nail it into my forehead.
Oh, okay. Have a nail.
For shout.
Gary Metal.
Don't actually can't reach his forehead. I'm really short.
I don't like to
Hopefully
handle
someone can
metal.
assist.
It can be done later. Do you know Druidcraft?
No.
I don't know. I assume I do because I'm a druid. What's druidcraft?
It is a cantrip.
Grip.
No, I don't know druidcraft.
What kind of druid doesn't know Druidcraft?
It looked useless. I went with the better ones.
I had other
give
priorities
you
at the time.
your prize. It swings open. Boom. Inside is just a table. On this table, you see a glass chime, a big old horn, like a ram's horn, but that you blow into, a big bag, a feather, a scroll, a little tiny castle, and some kind of food. It's like a pastry with sauce, cheese, thinly sliced meats.
Dirk's gonna go over to the tiny castle.
All
Are there
right.
any nails?
No nails, no. These
Where
are
can-
your
yeah.
prizes.
Lurper wants to check
Hey,
out the horn.
Dorsaya.
I can tell you what the prizes are.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yes. There is the chime of opening. It allows you to open a lock a set number of times, and then it dissolves. The horn of blasting. It can be used to do something. It can be used if you speak its command word to blast a thunderous 30-foot cone of thunder. It can deafen people and hurt them, but every time you use it, there's a 20% chance it explodes and deals a whole lot of fire damage to you yourself. It's a real
Breath.
risk and reward type thing. There's a bag of beans with 9 beans. I don't know what the beans do.
I do like beans.
There's a Qualls feather token of the whip variety. It makes a whip guy that's real cool to have around for an hour. There's a scroll of Rary's telepathic bond. It is a spell, links people together. It's real nice, actually. And an instant fortress. It's the only one that's permanent, but it's gotta stay where you place it. Also the pizza, but that will be back.
What do you mean it'll be back?
It will be back.
Interesting.
Is it alive?
It is not alive, necessarily. Did I leave?
Yeah.
It is not alive. Have you ever had
Just a-
pizza?
Ed,
Have you?
I
I
have
didn't
not.
hear what you said.
Pizza.
I've
Yes.
I've never had pizza. No.
It's
I have not.
amazing. Eat it.
Does it grow near the computer?
It does not taste like kombucha, if that's
Is
what
it?
you just asked.
Is it made out of that plastic material?
It is pastry and cheese with tomato sauce. It has thinly sliced seasoned meats on it.
I don't know where those meats came from, so I'm no.
You can have them picked off.
That seems even more wasteful than having someone else eat it.
Runger walks over and
I'm
grabs
just a
the first piece he
doorman.
can find.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. You've never had anything like it. You're like, what in the fuck have I been doing wrong my whole life? That's what makes you think.
This is really good. This is really good.
Hunger's just eating it.
Yeah, I grabbed,
Yeah.
walked right past you guys as you were talking about it.
Let me try a piece of that.
I mean, I was drunk earlier today. I gotta get something in my gut.
Yeah, grannies will do that. Dirk's gonna go for a slice of pizza as well.
Urpa will as well.
It is equally as delicious as I described. You guys really have been missing out, is what you feel like now.
There's no metal in it?
No metal, as far as I know. I'm just a door.
If you'll try a slice too.
It's so good. Oh, man. You don't even care that there's meat. You're like, I hope this was a good animal.
Probably not real meat.
Somebody
what's
bring
the
me a
feather do?
slice. I know I don't eat, but it still tastes fantastic.
All right, Eternal will grab a slice and bring it over to the door.
Put it in my mouth.
Okay.
Thank
Stick
you.
it in his mouth.
This is delicious. What are you doing?
Well, I don't know about I don't know about y'all, but I'm personally gravitating towards that bag of beans.
Looks
What's
good.
the feather do again?
It makes a dope whip buddy.
Dope whip buddy.
A dope whip buddy. What more can I say?
Okay.
It makes a whip as an action at a point you can choose within 10 feet of you. It disappears. The whip takes its place. You can use a bonus action to make a melee style attack against a creature within 10 feet of the whip with an attack bonus of +9. It takes 1d6 plus 5 force damage. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the whip 20 feet. Repeat the attack against a creature within 10 feet of it. The whip disappears after an hour when you use an action to dismiss it, or when you are incapacitated or die.
So it's like
It's like you
spiritual
have
weapon.
your own invisible Indiana Jones.
Yes,
Who's
but
that?
made of grass.
What's
You said you
everyone
don't
gonna
know what
take?
these beans do.
I mean, I know what all the beans do. I just don't know which ones you got in there. If you pull them out, stuff goes awry unless you use them.
Hmm.
You can
Like what?
find a list of what the beans do, but you won't know either until you plant it.
Is that list somewhere in this building? Because I'd like to know what I'm
No.
getting into. Okay.
You'll have to look in libraries probably. But if you plant a bean, something will happen.
Gotcha.
Just don't, well, do whatever you want, man. Anybody else want to know what's going on?
Anybody want one of these?
Second piece of pizza.
You're just chowing down.
You guys get some more pizza. The pizza ends up gone. There was only 8 pieces. And not 2 seconds after the last piece is taken, a new pizza appears. Told you,
How-
that just
how are-
happens.
How are you doing that?
It's not me. I was just put here. It already did that.
So it's been like torture with you watching that pizza the whole time, yeah?
Yes, it's like a tiny pizza house.
Seems more like a hut to me.
Yes,
Maybe a bungalow.
pizza bungalow.
And it's like a buffet of things. You can just go up and get whatever you want.
Anything except not pizza.
Yeah, that makes me pretty happy.
Lurpoo's just moving his eyes between the chime and the horn. The chime, the horn.
Lurper, you seem more like that horn suits you.
Yeah. It can blow up on me, though.
That
If
is
anybody
true.
could take a hit, I think it'd be you. Just what my door eyes see.
Yeah, Lurpoo will grab the horn if that's cool with everybody.
Fine by me.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboy with the beans. Lurpoo with the horns. Did you take the feather token, Neffy?
I'll take the feather.
You take the feather.
I'll take whatever's left after everyone chooses stuff.
What else we got still left? The fortress,
Chimes.
the chimes.
And a scroll of telepathic bond.
That too, yeah.
Carl?
You're muted, Carl.
You
Oh, there
said
you go.
this fortress is permanent,
Yes.
and once it's placed, it stays where it's placed.
Yes.
Huh. Kind of like that idea. Does anybody else want that?
I've got my beans already.
I've got another piece of pizza in my face. I have found my happy place.
And a Goliath's appetite really sure is something.
I wonder if that chime could get us in the tree.
It said it could open a lock. I didn't see no locks.
Mm.
Wait, I'm a warlock. Can it open? No, I don't. I'm not even gonna ask that. 'Cause that I don't like the idea of that.
Suddenly your organs fall out.
That would be unpleasant.
Opens belly buttons.
So were you guys gonna move me or what?
I
Oh,
would
yeah.
know about that.
I don't care either way. I mean, I guess I'm here.
We've got a cool
way you-
place we could take you with lots of people.
Or you can play games with other people.
I mean, if that's the case, for sure, you know. Hell yeah, dude.
What's the stuff in the house?
What?
Put this stuff here.
The pizza. You might want to put a new door on this house. if you take me, for I am the door.
Wait, but what do you mean the pizza puts it here?
What? I gave you the stuff.
No, but where did the stuff come from? Who put it in the house?
I put the stuff. I didn't put the pizza. I put the stuff. The pizza was already here.
Oh. Can we take the pizza pan?
I don't. It won't move.
Oh, that's too bad.
This is
I'm
like
gonna
a
grab another slice of pizza.
Pizza Hut. Whoa.
One could say that. Yes.
I think it's not too much like that. I mean, there's only one of them, and I know this word for one. It's like an Uno.
God damn it.
Ha 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 ha.
Can anyone craft a door that we could put on this hut?
Nope.
No, I'm not good at making things.
Could ask some trees to come, stand in the way. They don't really talk back to me, so I don't know if they'll do it or not.
I could probably put something together, but I'm not exactly a carpenter.
I mean, I guess I could just create a door, huh?
I mean, you do seem to be pretty magic if you got these items in here.
I'm fairly magic.
We could create a rope door. I have some extra rope.
We just create a regular door though, not like a talking door.
I can't create talking doors.
Okay.
I will create a new door. He does. It's not attached. You must
Alright.
detach me and attach this door.
Purple will try to pick up the door.
Put your back into it, man.
Can I do
Make a strength
athletics?
check. Athletics is fine.
Lift with your knees, not with your
God, I'm
back.
getting the worst rolls. I got an
You really
11.
have rolled so bad tonight. You can't even get it to budge.
I'd help you, but I'm not really a lifter.
Maybe the big guy.
I was just I give pizza face.
I found my new god, guys.
Mamma mia.
Runger's found a new house. He's moving
Yeah.
in.
May never leave.
There you go.
I'll put the piece of pizza down and go give him a hand.
All right. You have advantage on your athletics because you can lift as if you're a large-sized creature.
Uh, 15. That's 19. 19. Yeah. Oh wait, I have athletics, don't I?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look at my sheet
Beats
now.
me.
Gonna make me look proficient. Yes. Okay. So 21.
21. Okay. Yeah, that's enough to, for sure. With your strength, you can pick this door up off the hinge, set it, lean it against the wall, and then pick up the other door and put it on the hinge. It'll be a bitch to carry home, but maybe somebody could fashion a makeshift sled. This is what you're thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking like
Really,
a
we should have
couple of
invited a carpenter.
a couple of basically trees. Create like a pole and just drag it.
Would
The
that
other
offend
option
you
is
if
if
you
we can
were?
find the guy with the cart, we can probably convince him to loan us the cart. Those would both be workable ideas.
Yeah. At least for the cart, I guess it's just a matter of getting into that tree then.
Wanna go try the charms?
Sure.
Might as well.
Do we know how to use this?
Whoever
Or is
has the
this-
chimes knows how to use them. Once you held them for a little bit, you don't have to attune or nothing, but you can figure it out.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll give it a try.
All right. You point it at the oak tree and chime it. You see a little crack form in it. The oak tree splits open, and there's a portal. You can't see what's on the other side. It's like a Rick and Morty style portal.
Well, I'll be damned.
Going in there?
Um,
Druids first into the tree.
Okay.
Can we tell Dorsaya we'll be right back?
You guys see this portal start to.
You go.
Just
go now
holler
or
it.
not?
Dorsaya, we'll be right back.
All right.
And then
I can't move.
jump in.
I run in.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yep.
Everybody runs through.
What could go wrong?
You guys come out on top of a mountain. You come out of an oak tree as well, a very big one. You're on a bit of a plateau, but it's everybody make athletics check for me. Neffy would have disadvantage.
Okay.
14 for Larpoo.
I rolled a 15.
5
I
at
got it.
disadvantage for Neffy.
12.
10.
Dirk got a 6.
All right. Neffy, Dirk, and Boggy make dexterity saving throws.
Seven.
7,
What? Mine was 11.
11.
Got a dirty 20.
Okay.
16.
Okay, Dirk, you grab onto Hrungir, and it prevents you from being flung off by the wind that's pushing into you. Boggy, you are able to stop yourself as well, but you have to fall to the ground and put all your weight and gravity on the ground. Neffy, you grab onto Eternal's cloak and you're hanging on to it. You got a tight grip, but you're being pulled away by wind. It's very windy up here. You guys feel like you're losing your footing constantly already. But you see in front of you, it's a bit of a shack as well, but it's a bit bigger. Doesn't seem to have a door.
Is this another doorless place?
I'll try
Guys,
to.
make a door! I'm pulling away!
I'll try to reel in Neffy.
Okay, make a strength check.
18.
18. Yeah, you pull her in. You're able to hold on to her.
Guys, can we like try to go inside because it's real hard to stand up here.
Yeah, let's get out of this.
Yeah.
You're heading for the shack, or
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Boggy's crawling though.
Okay, you're crawling. Okay, as everybody's heading towards the shack, make athletics checks.
15.
Boggies would be at advantage.
What am I doing?
You
'Cause
don't, Neffy. You're
Eternal
good.
have me?
Eternal's got you. You
Okay.
don't weigh that much.
And I rolled a
17.
15.
15, 17.
17
Dirk
for
got a
hunger.
9.
What'd you get, Casey?
17.
17. All right. Dirk, make a dexterity save.
3.
You get picked up, man.
Oh, I rolled an out 1.
You straight
Yeah.
up get picked up by the wind. It grabs your duster and just
Can I make a reaction attack on him?
attack.
Yeah. With Thorn Whip?
I mean, you can make. He's not gonna go further than 30 feet.
I was gonna try to use gust on myself.
That would help. But you wouldn't be able to use your reaction to make this attack now. Unless you have. No, Form Whip wouldn't even apply. No. So yeah, you're gonna get thrown 30
Yeah.
feet away. You're over open air. You can't even see. There's clouds. You guys are above clouds right now.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. You guys all see this. He just.
Does it look like we're on top of that tree?
No, you're on top of a mountain for sure.
Mountain, okay. Guys, help!
He's getting blown away.
He goes 30 feet before you guys get an opportunity to make an action, have a turn. So you can all have a turn now before he goes any further.
I'm gonna use gust to try to blow myself a little bit closer, another 5 feet.
Okay,
I'm casting a spell underneath him.
you're casting what?
A
Gust.
spell.
What spell?
Well, entangle underneath him.
Entangle. Okay.
Sorry.
Does that work if there's no ground?
Nope.
No. You
Nope.
try though. You're like,
Yeah.
I can do this. Okay. Yeah. You fizzle out that spell. The gust works to keep you from going much further out this round, but you're still kind of falling down now,
Yeah. Okay.
away from where you just gusted. Anybody else?
Lurpoo's
Yeah.
gonna run up and go.
I was gonna say I'm gonna use the Storm Guide feature,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use a bonus action each round to choose the direction that the wind blows in a 100-foot radius sphere. I just changed the direction, not the speed.
All right. What direction? Here's the plateau. He's here. Y'all are here. Are you gonna have it go this way because it was going that way? So are you gonna send it back this way?
Reverse in upwards a little bit because it looks like he's starting to fall.
Yeah. So like that.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you do that, and you feel it, Dirk. It just catches you from the back, and like you feel like your gust. I don't know if maybe you've been taking gust powder or something, but you're like, man, my gusts are getting good. So that works real good to get him here. You're getting pushed actively this way now, but you're about 40 feet above the party. Hrungir and Neffy have a turn.
I don't think I have any options to help him.
Oh, and Lurpit, you haven't done anything yet either.
I'm gonna try to jump up and catch him.
All right. How are you approaching the jump? Plateau's here. You're here. He's here.
I'm just gonna try to crouch down and jump straight up because I've got my 60 feet of movement. So.
Right.
I can cast jump on you, which will triple your jump speed.
Okay, so Neffy cast
Jump
jump on
distance.
Lurpu. With that and with the wind, make an intelligence check for me.
Lurpoo?
Yeah.
That's my best roll of the night. 17.
There you go. You know you're here. You come to here, and then you jump with the wind up, and you grab him. So now you have him. You guys aren't being actively pushed. Now you're both coming down. You're not gonna hit the ground this turn. But you will next turn. So you guys all have a turn as they're falling.
I'm going to have the wind blow straight down. not to slam them into the ground, but to not blow us away.
Okay, gotcha. I imagine you wait to do that until they're secured safely, so it doesn't add extra force to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's your plan.
Yep.
Anybody got anything to help these boys from taking fall damage?
I'm gonna cast Gust on Lerpu to try and slow his descent.
All right. All right. It's not that bad. You guys take 14 bludgeoning damage as you hit the
Ugh.
ground together.
I got
And,
you, bro.
Now
thank-
everybody's pretty much pinned to where they're at as the wind is just coming down on top of you. You're
How
halfway
strong
to
is the wind?
stronger than
strong,
you've
I'd
ever
say.
felt wind.
Should we get out of here, guys? Lerpu yells.
Yeah,
To the
we should
shack.
definitely try.
Do we want to go back through the portal?
Portal's still even open.
Nope. Trees there.
Go to the shack. I'm crawling. Going towards the shack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Moving that way.
Yep.
Everybody crawl and keep close together.
You guys are able to walk. Make a Constitution saves, everybody.
Oh, I got a 1.
Oh no.
21 for Lerpu.
12 for
Good
Dirk.
save.
Yeah.
4.
I
Oh,
got a 10.
6. Ooh, that's way better. 6.
Hrungnir.
18.
And what was Dirk's?
12.
12. Okay, so Boggy, Eternal, Neffy, those were all 10 and below, right? Everybody else was above?
Mhm.
Okay, you guys all take a point of exhaustion. As your skin is being torn apart by wind currently, as you're being just bogged down with the strongest wind you've ever felt as you're trying to move forward. You guys will get to the shack. You're right there in front of it. There's no door or windows. It's just wall. It's wood. It's made of wood. Beams. They all seem to be about an inch apart. You can try to peek inside.
Yeah, I also knock.
You knock on the wood. Anybody peek inside?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Lerpu will peek through.
All right, make perception checks. Everybody that's peeking inside.
Sure.
18.
10 for Lerpu.
18, 10,
That was 19, sorry.
19.
9 plus 4 is 13 for Dirk.
Sorry, I'm just checking again what exhaustion does.
Disadvantage on all ability checks.
That's
think
what
he's
first
supposed
level
to
is, yeah. Ability checks.
Disadvantage. Okay,
Mhm.
it is disadvantage on all. Okay. I got a 1.
All right. Everybody who got below 15 doesn't really see anything. If you got above a 15, you see like a cyclone inside of this. There seems to be multiple rooms, and you're just seeing into one room, but it's just a tearing cyclone of things, just stuff, just whirling with wind, lightning. Make a dexterity save, Boggy.
So this is a disadvantage, right? Or saves aren't.
Saves aren't on. No, I think it's just checks.
16.
16, you pull away right in time as lightning comes and hits the wall right where you were at. You don't know what these wood planks are made of, but it doesn't go any further than that wall.
It's like a storm in there, guys. Is this what we're looking for?
Probably what's causing all this wind.
As a storm sorcerer, can you get an idea of if are we actually like on the plane of air?
You would know mountains to be on the plane of air. Everything kind of floats.
Okay. I just wanted to check, confirm.
But the air here feels like you are. But you know that there wouldn't be a mountaintop unless this is below the clouds for whatever reason is floating, but you can't imagine it is. It doesn't feel like it is.
Okay. This is weird.
Is there a storm inside? The
I don't know if
inside.
we should like go in there. Should we try calling to it? Maybe. You think it's angry?
Mm.
Hey, storm, twister, cyclone, tornado.
At that, let's take a quick break. We'll come back to Hey Storm. All right. Hi. We're back. Okay, last we left off, you guys were being pelted to the ground by wind, um, crawling and trudging your way to a shack. You peeked inside, almost got hit by lightning, and now you're choosing to yell, "Hey!" What'd you say? Go ahead, Michael.
Hey, twister, tornado, cyclone, whatever's in there.
You get no response.
Try it in Druidic, just in case.
What do you say in Druidic?
Mr. Storm! Are you mad? Can you stop blowing wind so hard, please?
The wind seems to get a little harder.
That was a no.
Yeah, that didn't really help.
So what are we looking for?
We were looking for a blood guy. A cart.
A guy that does blood stuff?
Yeah.
Why would he come here?
Mm,
It's a very good question.
I have no idea. That escapes me. I do not understand why he would come here.
Do we need anything specific from him, or just blood?
We were kind of hoping for a cart.
He wanted to. I don't think that. I don't think that we're going to get a cart here.
I think we're fucked.
Dirk's gonna back up a little bit from the hut and say, watch out. And he's gonna aim for a part of the hut where like the party isn't at, and he's gonna
Mhm.
cast shatter at the wall.
All right. Yeah, you do that. The outside of the wall where you cast shatter, it looks to have appeared to like cracked, and piece of it fall off like bark from a tree, and underneath seems to be more wood that seems darker, sturdier. Looks like the inside pattern of this wood is different than the outside.
Hmm.
Should we just try to break in?
I mean,
I think
that's what I'm
that's what
trying
he
to
just
do.
did.
Okay. I'm just gonna start thorn whipping it from.
How long does
15
your
feet.
thing last, Carl?
Oh, I can do it every turn.
Every turn, so you can. All right, so you're just keeping
Yeah.
it down.
It's a bonus to do it.
Okay, so you've been keeping it up though.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you can just start beating up the house if that's what you're looking to do.
Hang on, guys. Let me try talking to this thing, and I'll go up to the window, like knock on the window,
There's
and
not a window on this side, but if you went to the other side, like on the sides, there are windows. where you're at now.
Yeah,
So you can go on the
where
side.
they looked through and saw the storm, the
Oh,
cyclone.
that's like 1 inch cracks. There's 1 inch cracks between every wood panel of this house.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like a window. No, in that case, I will go along and take a look to see. They said there was a window on the side, so
There is a
I'll
window on
go
the
take a
side.
look.
The thing is, it's like a peninsula plateau. You'd have to hang on to the house and have your feet under. The house kind of hangs over where the floor's at. Here's the floor. Here's the house. You'd have to have feet here and hang on to the edge here.
Okay, so there really isn't. Okay. Um.
It'd be a feat.
Yeah. There's like no ground outside. There's only ground on one side of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Okay. I didn't realize that. And I'll still try to call out to it in primordial. Assuming it's some sort of elemental.
Okay. What do you call out?
Hello.
You hear back in primordial in the wind, rushing past your ears. It's like a wisps of talk that says basically,
Yep.
"What are you doing here?
We are looking for someone.
Who?"
He said he was Zippy, and he is about. I don't know. Was he taller? Was he taller or shorter than 6 feet?
No, yeah, he was like 5'4", short
Okay.
human.
He was about here, and he'll about where my chin is, because eternal 6 feet.
Okay.
He's about this tall. He has pale blue skin, like the sky on a cloudy day with just a little bit of cloudiness to it. His hair is like puffy white clouds, stringy and blowing in the wind.
You
And
hear.
I'll kind of try and do a description of him.
Mm-hmm. You hear a. What do you require of Zippy?
I look at the rest of the party. It wants to know what we want with Zippy.
Uh,
Said we wanted the cart, yeah?
And just that. Okay.
No, we've
Turn
been
back to
looking.
the.
I
What's
thought
that?
we wanted to talk to him.
We were just gonna investigate what was sort of going on with him since we had the opportunity. Information, I guess.
Okay. All right. Anything else? You want to just like talk to him, borrow the cart?
I think that's
Guess it
about it.
depends on what it says.
All right. So, turning back to the
You before you even
how the
say
shed.
anything, you hear in your ear this. I hear your friends, and then all of a sudden, out of those 1 inch cracks comes slivers of wood, just flying past you guys, and it gets picked up by wind and with some nails and some other things formed into a cart. There's a cart,
Ah,
Now we have nails.
thank you.
and the voice says
And one more nail.
in common in all of your ears in the wind, you hear, "Leave!" And one more nail flies out and lands in the cart.
Thank you.
Okay.
The portal
Alright,
in the
yeah.
tree opens and the wind stands still.
All right.
I think it's time to go.
Froggy
yeah,
runs
Yep.
for the
let's get
portal.
out of here.
Lurpu will grab on and start pulling the cart and run to the portal.
Yeah, it's like a one-man Valheim cart.
So like a rickshaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
you will.
Eternal. Yeah, Eternal will be the last one through.
All right. Make a perception check, Eternal.
That's an 8.
An 8.
Yep.
Don't notice nothing.
All right. He will reply in primordial. Thank you.
No reply. You guys go through the portal. You get the cart. The door's sitting there. What happened?
I think we made this elementally thing. Well, Eternal could probably describe it better, but I think we made it real mad, and it gave us a cart, and it told us to get out of its area.
Hmm. Yes. Makes sense. Was it pleasant there?
Gave us an extra nail. Look.
Oh.
I
Use,
will.
use the side of an axe to put it in my head.
Yes.
Well, looking back on it, it's kind of pleasant, but it was not a pleasant experience. It was a pleasant place for sure. Yes.
Indeed.
I hope we're going to a pleasant place.
Most days it is.
Cool.
Man, Lirpu, if only there was some sort of way you could figure out how to surf instead of water on the wind, that place would have uh, been another pretty cool spot for you, but unfortunately it is air and not water.
Yeah, I don't think that dude liked us though.
Yeah, that I also did get that feeling.
At least
Perhaps
he
we
didn't
should have a
blow away.
conversation. That is true. But we can also have a conversation with Valignat about him.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Where y'all
All right.
heading?
Load him the door into the cart. I don't know if we're gonna then start heading out. Do we want to do anything on the way back?
Nothing I can think of.
Georgia starts jumping on your shoulder. And he jumps on a tree. And he goes up and he talks to what you imagine some more monkeys in a tree. And he comes back down. He comes back down. He lands on your shoulder. He lands in the cart. He goes and he jumps to a tree that's about as wide as the cart is. And he just like hits it with his fist. And he waves to everybody. And he's hitting it.
George, what's up?
I'm assuming this is not the same tree as before.
We'll go over to George.
Does everybody
What's
go
the
over
matter,
there?
George?
Yeah.
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 He goes, come on, tree, come on, let's do it. And you guys see a bunch of monkeys come down out of the trees and like all kind of like do this at the tree. And it splits open and you see the tree outside of the dome. You're looking outside of the dome. And George goes, come on, let's go.
Can I cast Animal Friendship on one of the monkeys?
Yeah.
It needs to do. Is its intelligence 4 or higher?
Yes.
Then it fails.
Well, it's friends with you now.
can't be friends with intelligent things?
Oh wait, your spell fails.
The spell, yeah, the
Oh,
spell
okay,
fails.
yeah, no, yeah.
It's like a charm.
Oh yeah, these aren't normal monkeys.
I look over to George and I'm like, I think Boggy wants a pet monkey too.
Just like, animals and stuff.
George like
You have any
points.
friends that want
George
to come with
points
us?
at the footed leech hanging off of Boggy's arm.
Oh, look at that! I found the leaf again.
It's just sitting
How
there
did
like.
How did you not notice that?
I've been looking for it for days.
That monstrosity.
I go into other games and there's no stat block for leeches, so I don't know what to do.
Brad gave it feet.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh,
I did not either.
You guys run through the portal. And you're back at the dome. At Arrowme. The door's like, is this where we're supposed to be?
Yes.
Cool.
This is home, yeah.
Let's go.
I hate looking at the sky.
Yeah, let's get you posted up somewhere where you don't have to look at the sky.
Fantastic.
We should put him so he's facing inside so he can talk to people.
Now, Dorsia, can you just like open and close like a normal door, or does somebody have to play a game with you to get you to open?
I prefer the game, but I can open and close as pleased.
You should definitely do the game. You should do what makes you happiest.
I could do the game every time.
Yeah.
To everyone.
People might use the other door, but you should still do you.
Okay.
Let's put him at City Hall.
hey, you know what? If you flipped them around, it would be even funnier because then they'd have to play the game when they were drunk and on their way out.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know if Lucky will freely allow this. I mean, it would be a very fun goof, but
Let's
I
find
think
out how
you'll
he
like Dorsia.
reacts to it.
what about Town Hall?
What'd you say, Larry?
I think Lucky would like Dorsia.
I don't know.
It doesn't take up any of his tables.
Maybe he would like me.
It's like it's an attraction.
We'll have to see.
And I sort of doubt Ruggy. Well, there you go, Lerpu. If this door is good at keeping out Ruggy, then you won't have to act as the doorman anymore.
I
No, you're
like
out
it.
of a job.
That's fine by me. More time for adventuring.
Well, there you go.
I don't
Automate-
like adventuring.
Automation taking our jobs.
I'll be the door. Go and
Alright,
hook me up.
Let's take you to Lucky's.
This
Yep.
pleases me.
Is Dorsia smiling now?
No,
No.
never.
He misses the pizza.
You guys should really go back and, maybe just take some pizza, and then there'll be more. And then you could take some more. You could develop a system of boxes. I could go on and on.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to figure out a way of how, like, potentially magically transporting the pizzas from there to here. Because
That
over
would
there's
be
the
a good
pizzas,
idea.
and over here's the market for said pizzas.
I hear with 10 gray dwarf eyes and 20 fine wood, you can make a portal.
God damn it.
Think that you need to have cores too.
This
for
is
some
true.
fire.
I forgot. I'm a bad door.
You're a good door.
It's okay. Don't get down on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we'll play the game more. You're thinking
Yeah.
of pineapples.
How did you know?
I know it all. Ha ha ha, baby. That's where we'll end today. All right. Bye, guys.